Alright, so in today's video we're going to be cutting open a cup full of Crowley's Ridge Agates. So there's some pretty interesting pieces in here. So I'll be cutting them one at a time, and let's go ahead and see what's inside. Alright, we'll start off with this bigger one first. Let's get it wet. And you can see it's got some nice botryoidal banding up at the top there. The rest of it's kind of gunky looking, so I'm gonna cut right through the center and we'll see what we get. Alright, so I went ahead and cut it. So let's see what we got. And that's beautiful. Oh, we got a little quartz pocket in there, a little geode pocket. And look at that beautiful banding. That's gorgeous. I love these Crowley's Ridge Agates. They're so beautiful. Look at that banding in there, down at the bottom. These things have such fine banding. And there's that little quartz pocket. A couple quartz pockets in there, geode pockets. So, alright, there's that one. I forgot to get a video of cutting. I'm going to try to get a video of cutting the rest of them. I need to move to a different spot though to do my cutting. I may just go outside and do it. But yeah, up next I think we will cut this guy here. A little cap with crystals up on top and banding around the sides. We'll cut this guy and see what we get. Alright, so our next one we're going to cut is this guy. So let's go ahead and cut it and see what we get. Alright, so here's this one. And that one turned out beautifully. Look at that. Look at those bands in it. Alright, so up next, let me pick it up. This guy here, got some bands here. So let's go ahead and cut this and see what we get. Alright, so when I had cut that one, it was a little bit of a rough cut. But we ended up with some really nice looking bands in there. A lot of quartz in this one. A lot of quartz in the middle with some slight banding around the outside. So, interesting. Up next we're gonna cut this guy here. This one looks like it has a lot of quartz in it, so we will see what we get. Alright, so I went ahead and cut that one. Unfortunately, half of it broke. But the half that didn't break is really has some really beautiful bands. So yeah, that's a really nice little piece. Alright, up next we're going to cut this guy. And this guy's real nice looking. So let's go ahead, cut right through the center and see what we get. Alright, so that one had some really nice quartz structure in it. Look at that quartz structure in there. This will be a really nice one polished up. I'm starting to get a lot of marks from my saw. I think I need to get a new blade pretty soon. You can see right there that black stuff on there. But yeah, this will be a nice one polished up. Alright, so up next we're going to cut this one geode looking piece. It's got a few little bit of banding in there. Should be interesting to see what it looks like. Let's go ahead and cut this and see what we get. As I expected, that one was a really quartzy one. So, you guys can see that. So, anyways, up next, we're going to cut this guy here. Looks like it's got a bit of banding around it. It's kind of hard to tell, so could be a good one, could not be, it's hard to say. Alright, and that one did have banding in it. If you guys can see that. You can see that banding in there. Sorry for that noise, it's my 4-year-old over there. Alright, next we're going to cut this guy. This guy's got some nice botryoidal features and banding in it. So this one I think will be a good one. Now this one actually has a little bit of shadow banding. I don't know if you guys probably can't see it right in the center there. There's a little bit of parallax banding in there, which is not something I've ever seen on these, I don't think. This is a nice one. Now this side's interesting. It's got like a dark gray chalcedony up there at the top. Some real nice banding. Alright. Up next, I'm going to cut this potato looking one. Looks like a potato with eyes in it. So I think this one's going to be pretty quartzy. Hopefully it won't fall apart on us, but we'll see what we get. My saw off a little bit. Now that was just gunk. Nothing special there. It cut really fast too, so you could tell it was just gunky. Up next, we got this guy, which doesn't show a lot on the outside, but you never know. It's got a little bit of light banding in it, so it could be good. We'll see. This one actually turned out kind of pretty. It's kind of gunky. It's kind of a bit of a mossy quartz. It's got some light banding in there. It's a little bit different. You can see this side. It's kind of mossy with light banding all throughout. It's not too bad. Alright, up next, and this is the one I'm really hopeful for. It's got some really thick piece, a lot of quartz up top, and then a lot of banding throughout. So I'm going to try cutting it through the center, and hopefully it won't break apart on me. We'll see. Alright, so this may be the cut of the day right here. Look at that. That one's beautiful. That quartz down the bottom. Bit of a lousy cut there, but I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time cleaning that up. But still some beautiful banding in that one. Alright. Up next, we've got this guy. Move you guys over here a little bit. Kind of losing the sun now a little bit, so. Alright, so this one might have a lot of quartz in it, so we'll see what we get. That was a super fast cut, so I know it's going to be mostly quartz. Yeah, it's almost all quartz. Almost all quartz. Alright, up next we got this guy here. Some nice banding in it. I think this will be a good one. It's got the eggshell look on the one side. So I'll go ahead and cut this. Not really. Got a little bit of light banding, but not a lot. Nothing heavy there, unfortunately. Up next, we got this guy. This looks like it'll be a good one. Look at that banding right there. Another window over here. This one looks like a beautiful one. Alright, and this is nice. You guys can see that. This one's got really good banding throughout. Not a lot of different colors in the banding, but really good banding in there still. Alright. Up next, we're going to cut this guy. This one's got some banding there. You can see up in the top there. You guys can see that. Go ahead, cut it, see what we get. This one's weird. Almost like a brecciated agate. You guys can see that. It's like in pieces. It's got some banding in there, not a lot. It's an interesting piece. Right, next we're going to cut this guy here. This one looks like it could have some good banding as well. Sorry about the lighting. My light went away. I'm outside, so we're at the mercy of the sun. Clouds. This one may be a good one. Alright, and this is a gorgeous one. You guys are going to like this one. This one's got some red in it, some orange, some cream, and a geode pocket. This is a very nice one. Very good one to polish up. Yeah, this is a premium Crowley's Ridge Agate. There's a bee. He wants it too. Yeah, look at that. Kind of a lousy cut. I kind of messed up when I was cutting. I don't know if you guys noticed, when I cut, I always try to go into the quartz. If there's quartz showing, go into the quartz face first so it doesn't break out. And I went into the other end first, so I ended up flipping it around, going into both ends, which you can see that really terrible cut right there. That's beautiful, beautiful agate. So we'll polish this one up, get all those marks off there. Alright, we have two left, this one and then a tiny little one. I'll probably cut them both at the same time. This one's looks like a little bit of maybe agate on both sides with a sandwich of quartz in between. It's hard to see, probably for you guys to see on the video. And then this little tiny one. Let's go ahead, cut these, and see what we get. Alright, so here we got this one, mostly quartz. Not much banding in this one. On our little one, this one had some good banding. Some nice fortification banding in that one. It's a little tiny one though, so that'll do it with our cutting. I'm gonna polish some of these good ones up and post a bunch of pictures up at the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.